Sorry folks, I just fell on the escalator there. That would have been something for YouTube there, seeing me falling flat on my backside. Trying to get a nice coffee looking. Right, so we're going to head down to the bus station and see what we can see. I don't know how long this stream's going to be for, but sorry about that squeaking sound, I can't do anything about that unfortunately. Stirling's red light district? No, I don't think so. Even if it was, I still wouldn't be filming that. No chance. So, we're going to see if we can see some rail replacement coaches. Fingers crossed we can. Let's see one or two here. Yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to get any pictures. It's quite cold down here actually. It's a little warmer than here. I think I'll base myself here actually. Sorry if the picture is a bit wobbly. I'm just trying to sort myself out a little bit just now. Well, over there is SJ75XOX on the 38 to Falkirk. We've done that route in full on the channel, but that was back in the day when they had Scania Omnideckers on that. Crikey. Scania Omnideckers on the 38. That seems like a while ago, but it wasn't actually that long ago, it was only a few years ago. Over there is SF74YNN, I think that's been on a 909, possibly. And sitting in just behind it is SN65CVK. That's probably just on the backup routes, backup level today. Oh, hello. Is that coming in on the M8, the Elite? Find it in a moment. I'm not going to Glasgow today. As you can see, it's not good weather-wise. So X36 just reversing it there with SN66WGX. Only reason I'm not going out there is because it's too windy, it's too cold. So I'm just going to stay in here. Sorry if you can hear the rattling sound in the background. That's that electric heater in the ceiling over there. Carly says hi from New York. How you doing, mate? How's things? Sorry if you can hear that rattling sound over there. That's that heater, electric heater in the ceiling. Makes a lot of noise, doesn't produce much heat though. There's actually one directly above where I'm standing just now as well, but that one doesn't work apparently. It's not really that cold out there, it just feels colder. It's about, I don't know, 6-7 degrees Celsius maybe. On the 59 calendar is SK63KKM. Calendar's actually a nice place. It's not that far from here really, maybe about 15 miles maybe. On the M8 to Glasgow, LSK 506. Citylink Volvo Elite, my favourite type of coach. Yeah, I did a little live stream on that one, not in that Pacific coach. I can't remember if it was that Pacific one yesterday or not. and it was really quiet. But that one looks like it's going to be a little bit busier. Can't beat a nice coffee. Especially when it's a latte. So, yeah, my plan for the rest of the day is, well, I'm going to head out to Springkerse very soon. Continue doing a little live actually for a little while. Live stream for a little while. I might even continue live streaming while I'm out at Springkerse. Never know. We'll see what we can see. I'm not going out to Castleview today. It's just too wet. You know? I don't mind it being cold, but the wet, no. So how's everyone else doing today? What are your plans? Are you doing much? Doing much apart from watching this random Scottish guy blethering a lot of rubbish about buses? I'm only joking. Yeah, I was meant to be doing the 585 down to Ayr today from Largs, but due to the weather that was called off. So we'll do the return journey, full route, return journey included, on Saturday. We'll try and get in a reasonably early start from here. Get down there reasonably early. Don't know what time. Hopefully before it starts to get dark though. M8 to Dundee, 54367 operating that. The registration being SJ72HNP. No, I had that one for a little while. I had HNR a few weeks ago. But I'll probably be live streaming tonight over on GamerDooder at some point. It's just one of these days, and I just don't know what I want to do. I get days like that from time to time, you know. I think, do I want to do a live stream here, or do I want to go home and live stream over on GamerDooder? Do I want to just chill out and do some work? I don't know. SN64CQY over there. I think I'll focus on what I'm doing at the moment and do a live stream here. And see how things go. So yeah, next week I'm hearing that Scotland is meant to be getting hit by a big freeze. So that doesn't sound good. And by that I mean that we're meant to be getting a lot of cold weather coming from the east, down from Scandinavia and Russia, apparently. So much so that it could affect my plans for E7 again. And I'm seeing that through clenched teeth, because it's getting really annoying, the fact that I have to keep changing my plans because of the weather. But hey, we live in Scotland, it's winter time, it's to be expected. Oh, Freon's come on to join us. How you doing, bro? How's things? He says, hey Albert, it's Freon, your old brother. How are you? Well, we're not actually brothers in real life, but it would be nice if we were, you know? He said, I had the best morning ever. I met my new boss and experience for a job I got. Apprentice for a job I got. That's nice. I'm really pleased for you, mate. I really am. I remember when I did my first ever job placement, I work on the radio, and of all places, it was at Central FM. That could have been where I got the bug for doing radio from. That was when I thought to myself, you know what, this is what I want to do. And I'm glad that I do. Oh, and I totally forgot to tell you. I have decided to start uploading my radio shows onto Mixcloud. So each time I do a radio show, I've got several hundred uploads to do of previous recordings that I've got. Every time I do a show, whether it's live or recorded for Cumbernauld FM, I will upload it onto Mixcloud. So if you can't tune in to listen to it live, you'll find it on Mixcloud roughly a couple of hours after I finish. All you need to do to find it is just go into Mixcloud and search for Alistair on the radio. Alistair. I don't mind if you call me Alba or Alistair, whatever, it doesn't bother me. That's my real name, I'm not bothered about that now. And you just need to search for Alistair on the radio and you'll find all the shows that you can listen to whenever you want. Yeah. Yesterday's one, I did a little bit of it did get chopped off by accident because the pen drive in our studio ran out of space, so I'm going to have to go through that when I'm next in the studio, which will be next week sometime. Freon says I'm going to be working on a sports coach on a Thursday afternoon from now on. Nice. Nice, I like that. Was that like a football player's coach? Like an actual coach, like that Stirling 9700DD that I'm looking at? Because there's not much going on here at Stirling bus station. The park and ride's just coming. The P1 will be taking one of those later on. But it's too wet out there, it's too cold. I'm not one for the cold. Oh, sporting children in primary. Oh, right, I see. Sorry, I'm thinking a totally different type of coach. Not one that you get on to go places. Sorry. This is me being dumb. So, yeah, well, I'm going to be I'll continue doing this live for a little while. I've got my phone's sitting at about 84% charge, so I've got my power bank with me, that's got about half the charge in it. We'll see the Sparky bus pulling away now. XJ75XOX, UTOM E12, with the Duracell Express, you can call it that if you want. The Energizer coach. Duracell Express, come on Galvin, you can do better than those jokes. That's actually reminded me I need to get batteries when I'm out at Morrison's. I'm going out there in a little while. Morrison's a supermarket, other supermarkets are available obviously. Hearing that the trains are still not going from here anywhere, but I haven't seen any real replacement coaches, that's why I came through. Try and get one or two, but I haven't seen any. I can only assume it's Edinburgh that's got them, and I'm not going to Edinburgh today. The weather's meant to hopefully improve tomorrow, so we'll maybe, well, I'm not really planning to do much tomorrow either, because I'm 39 tomorrow, and apparently a family member's got something planned. Usually when they've got something planned, that means they've got something planned that's possibly going to embarrass me. But if that happens, it happens. Just like when I was on air yesterday on Cumbernauld FM, I played Oasis, Don't Lay Back in Anger. And good job that the microphone wasn't on, because I was singing the chorus out loud. So I had a little sing-song to myself with almost every song that was playing yesterday. I was just in one of these good moods, you know. I was in a good mood yesterday. I'm still in a good mood today, you know. I was a bit annoyed when I left home yesterday morning because my cordless headphones I'd ordered, cheap ones off eBay, wouldn't work. They'd been shipped directly from someplace in China. So that's taught me a lesson: never buy cheap stuff on eBay. There's the park and ride just pulling away. We'll be on one of those in a little while as I'm heading out to Springhurst. Well, this wasn't an intended live stream today. I just thought it would be nice to do one, you know, catch up with you guys. Because I've been meaning to do a longer one for a little while. Just never got around to it. Been meaning to do a longer one for a few weeks. I'm not going to make a pledge and say that I'll do a longer live stream every week, you know, because I can't guarantee I'll keep to that. So what we've got coming in here in the 38 S-Drive 75XOU, it's getting a bit tedious seeing the U-Tong after U-Tong on the 38 all the time. Because you know if you're needing a 38 from here, you're going to get an electric bus. It's 99% certain you're going to get an electric bus. And for me it's just going a bit flat at the moment. It's needing charged up. Just like my jokes. So hopefully we'll see something else a bit sooner. I mean, there's not much going on here at the moment. I could maybe, once I finish my coffee, I could possibly take a little walk up to the train station and see if there's any Unilinks maybe. That's mostly undercover most of the way. It will be a bit cold, but I can see if there's anything out there. I won't see any trains today, I don't think. Well, certainly not much. I won't see the Flying Scotsman, that's for sure. I mean, gee, I'd love to see the Flying Scotsman in real. Never seen it before. So, welcome if you're just joining the stream. We're in Stirling today. Not doing very much. We've got S-Drive 75XOU over there. SF74YNN Citylink Volvo 9700DD parked up, and then via the 400 MMC SN65CVK sitting next to it. I was hoping to do a live on the... I had to get the street shite on the way into town, didn't I? Yes. I'll get the violins out. I was hoping to do a live on that bus coming in, but it wasn't appropriate because there was people on board the prams, and when they're around I don't do lives on that. So I tried to find out when the buses are picking up from here, you know, the real replacement ones, but no one seems to know. I personally don't think there's any here. I don't think there's any here. Not at the moment there isn't, but I don't think there's any at all today. I'll tell you what we'll do. Come on, we'll go for a little walk. Oh yeah. Cold just hit you as soon as you open that door. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. That's that coffee that done that. I'm so sorry. Belching on a live stream. Got a deck on it, yeah. Don't want to be out here too long actually. I think I might end up going back inside, I'm afraid. That like 6'2". What one window? BMV. Yeah, it's cold. Sorry, I'm going back inside. Now do you believe me when I say it's cold out there? Welcome to a blast of Scottish winter. And going by what they're telling us on the forecast, it's only going to get colder. The clips in the 57 there just went past, I just caught that. 66 to Denny, SN64CKP. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. That's what happens when I have coffee. Might go up into the centre in a little bit. I've already been up there, but we can go back up again. Oh, it definitely isn't the day for being out and about too long. In fact, I tell you what I'll do. I'll close the stream just now, and I'll bring these back when I'm on the way to Morrison's. Okay.